Welcome back to the channel. My name is Battlefield Europe. Well, that's the name of the channel. And actually, before I start off, I would like to say, when I've been looking at the statistics, you guys are me. You're my age, you're male, obviously. We're playing a very niche game. And you guys are watching the same channels as I am, namely TAF and Exile, and Wolfpack 345, of course. Now, little admittance, I think I fall asleep most days while listening to TAF or Wolfpack play, and it's funny to see that the guys who end up watching this channel also enjoy that content. Well, surprised and not surprised, there you go, I enjoy them as well. Anyway, the first two episodes, this is episode 3 of my IJN campaign, have been focused around some very vicious surface action here, just short of Guadalcanal, and we are just at the very start of the campaign. We were rushing in our heavy cruiser force here. We defeated a peer American force. We didn't lose any ships, but despite not losing any ships, I have to admit that my force here is out of commission. They basically don't have any ammo left. The fighting was so intense that we have nothing left to shoot. So even though we didn't lose them, we need to retreat them. They need to go back to Rabal to go restock. Now, what else do we have here? Because we're still very much in the phase where we are rushing towards the objective, trying to stay on top of it, trying to intercept any convoys, which I haven't spotted yet. And then I have here one submarine force with a token contingent of marines on it. We're going to land them on Malaita. Then we're going to spread out my submarines all around the access points through the slot, through the channel just north of Guadalcanal, to hopefully spot and ambush enemy forces before we engage in surface action, because we do not want to fight fairly. So these guys are going to Guadalcanal, and then these guys are going to drop off troops on Renel Island, basically just to take control of it, because the new game mechanics have made it so that the command points that you gain from sinking enemy vessels are no longer the take-all give-all of expanding your fleet. So in order for me to get points, I need to wait for the weeks to tick, and then it's based on the number of locations you own and their port levels. So yeah, trying to occupy as many of them as I can. They're very low port levels, so I don't think it really makes sense. So I'm just putting down a little tiny amount of troops on there. And my first major objective here is going to be leveling up the shorthand island. So I see my task force here has made it, managed cargo. They're going to unload all cargo. Must be within 12k. They're not quite there yet. So here you go, my fleets. I want you to navigate. Why can't I navigate here? I can. I want you to navigate to the Shortland Islands, drop of your cargo, and then go back, because I want to get this port up to level 3. Right, it is now almost noon, and it's time to unpause. See what we have here in Guadalcanal. We can actually, no, there's nothing there yet, so I can't launch any airplanes from there. And slightly more game time compression. I'm so sorry. Look at that, we have scout planes going back down the slot, so we definitely have a hostile force there. Must be the remnants of what we just fought. Counter with Paaat. What? We have dive bombers at this stage. So we have to do this, we can't ignore it. Start retreat timer. So where are these dive bombers then? These dive bombers are trying to intercept our fleet going home. Time compression. Well, hopefully my surface ships can avoid them. It would be quite suboptimal, but this means that we already have... Oh my god, there they come. There they come, so... Can I control my ships? Yeah. So we have a dive bomber attack coming in. watch it from Otago. Cringe. Oh, damn it. Okay, let's see it report here. Maya has been taking direct hits. Let's look at a repair report, damage report. Nothing too bad. Ooh, my destroyer is really taking... Hirozuki is really taking some really heavy damage. Multiple explosions. Alright, so this attack absolutely messed up Hirozuki. Could have been worse. Critical damage, heavy flooding. Might lose Hirozuki here. We did not manage to shoot down any of the enemy attackers. Ay. Well, let's see if we can game it out here, so we can leave in 13 seconds. Hopefully we can leave before Hirozuki actually sinks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Leave. Confirm. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so the state of our fleet here is Otago has critical damage on our superstructures. Same for Akizuki and Teruzuki, very damaged. Luckily we didn't lose any. But yeah, these ships are out of commission, they will need to be repaired. Not good at all. Back to the campaign map. We're heading into the afternoon. There we go. Encounter at Guadalcanal. It's an enemy fighter. Let's try to spot them. They're going nearly straight south. So this is where I will be searching for the enemy carrier then. Encounter with Paaat. What's this? Torpedo bombers. That is some pretty inclement weather. Inclement weather. Okay, that's going to disrupt the attack. There they come. Okay, they are basically on top of us. Okay, game is paused. All of them. Teruzuki, brake, full speed, full right. The cow. Okay, same order to all of them. Brake, full speed, full right. So hopefully this is going to throw off their attack. There they come. Coming in low. Who are they going for? Going for the heavy cruisers. One's going down. Second one going down. Third one going down. I'll get this guy. Fourth one going down. There's the second wave. Oh, I got another one. Massacre. Where's the torpedoes? Absolute massacre. Alright, let's try to avoid a collision there. Third wave coming in. Being swatted like flies. Aye, there's torpedoes. One. That one went straight under. Okay, let's bring up the repair menu. So who's this? Maya, taking minor flooding. Oh, let's be careful here. Otago is potentially moving into their path. Hit the brakes. Hit the brakes. And she is dodging them. Awesome. Perfect. Not too bad, okay. Totally different outcome. So thanks to some very good evasive maneuvering, we were attacked by 12 aircraft and we shot down 11 of them. There's some minor flooding on Maya. Well, not good. Actually, the fleet that was rather intact is being whittled down by their air attacks. Okay, let's hope that's about it with their waves. Ah, there we go. Our transport fleet, Passport 5, is there. Unload all cargo. Very good. You guys go back to Rabal. Get your next load. Almost 3 p.m. We have another encounter with a Jake. So, yeah. There they are. Another flight of dive bombers heading into our fleet. Not much we can do. Not about to attack them with a recon plane. They are turning around. We lost contact with them. Don't tell me these dive bombers are going to try to shoot down my Jake. Yes, they are. Alright, poor Jake. Where are you? Increase speed. Fast as you can. Run for it. We should look at this. This poor Jake is being chased by a full flight of dive bombers. They're catching up to him. Leave, confirm. Oh my god, we dodged that bullet. But, anyway. They were heading into our, trying to look for our, heavy cruiser fleet there, which they have pinned down with their recce planes. And there they come. There we go. Another dive bombing attack. Third one already this afternoon. Right, we're basically going to do the same here, guys. Let's go to our fleet. And we're going to order them into evasive action. All of them. Going to order all of them to increase speed. To go into full turn, hopefully putting off their bomb runs while staying pretty compact together. And providing air cover for each other. The riskiest thing here is that these synchronized turn need to be very much synchronized. If not, there's a risk of collisions, which we want to avoid at all costs. So far, no contact with the dive bombers. There they come. Another 3 full flights of them going down, initiating their dive. Going for the heavy cruisers. Oh, really bad. That's straight in the bridge. That must have killed everybody on that bridge. Second flight coming in. Absolute massacre. Third flight, releasing bombs. Oh, loads of misses. Really good. Really, really good. Seem to be having a really difficult time shooting down these dive bombers, while these torpedo bombers are absolute sitting ducks. I don't feel like this evasive maneuvering did all that much, although on the last run, the third wave, they missed almost all of their shots. Now, let's have a look at the damage report. Yeah, not good. Critical damage on the Atago, on the Maya, heavy damage on the Cow. Honestly, guys, honestly, I would dare to say that right now, the American dive bomber attacks have reduced our ships to... Yeah, this fleet is out of commission. Not only because of the lack of ammo, it's out of commission because of damage. At this stage of the day, I'm starting to pray for darkness. I'm really, really starting to pray for darkness so our fleet can slip away. Don't think I can sustain many more of these air attacks without actually losing vessels here. 3:30 p.m. There we go. Paaats, they have intercepted another group of these dive bombers. What I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to divert their path, so maybe they're more difficult to find. Although I think it's pretty hopeless. I think they will be found. So we'll let them steam. There's nowhere to hide, basically. There's nowhere to hide. The sea state is 6, very heavy seas, rain, very bad weather. So I'm going to divert 90 degrees from my usual course. Carry on to Rabal. I don't think this will be enough to shake off to put off my attackers, but we shall see. There's nothing that I can do. Maybe, let's see here, Shorthand Islands. What do we have here? New air. Have some zeros. Okay. Yeah. Launching. 4 of them. Should be able to reach it. They will be too late. I mean, they will be too late for sure. But if we follow their path, maybe this means that we can intercept them on the way back and maybe we can shoot them down that way. Let's see what happens. 4:30 p.m. So far, our surface fleet has not been attacked by any dive bombers. They have no longer been spotted. Our air cover is in the slot and is now proceeding down the slot. So maybe this is our lucky break. We didn't get attacked again. But I also do not think that we will find the adversary. The weather is just too bad. Anyway, night is falling. Darkness is setting on us. A sweet, sweet blanket of night cover if you're on the receiving end of air power. 8:17 p.m. on the 8th of August, our first submarine force has reached Guadalcanal. We're going to unload all cargo, which is basically nothing, but any little bit helps. Then we're going to ask these guys to take up an ambush position right there. Ambush/spotting position. 1:22 a.m. Our other submarine group or other submarine duo has reached Renal Island. Unload all cargo. The island is now under our control, which means about 60 Marines guarding a whole lot of nothing. But anyway, we now have this submarine group there as well. Going to position them not straight at the port, but let's say slightly, just slightly off the tip of Renal Island. They will also serve as a spotting group. And for the last thing of the night, I'm hoping that my last group there, which was kind of bugging out in the strait for a bit, going to reach Malaita, which they have at 3:25 a.m. Unload all cargo. We now have Malaita under our control, and we're going to move them actually down here and also put them in an ambush position for anybody hoping to come down the that side of Guadalcanal, which is my suspected avenue of approach. At least in the previous games that I played, I would find that the American convoys would use this as the beeline to Guadalcanal, and usually air forces would be hiding out somewhere here around Renal Island, slightly south of it. Now they have been striking us here. I've seen their approaches coming from here before losing sight of them, so yeah, this must be where this American carrier is hiding out. Guys, I think this is where I'm going to cut it for this episode. Some strategic action here, operational action at least, and yeah, this day has been quite something. Very, very vicious surface fighting. We thought we came away unscathed, but then American air power really bruised our heavy cruiser force. This is going to be out of commission quite a long time, but at least we did not lose any ships. Guys, as usual, any tips, any advice, let me know in the comments, and let's see each other in the next episode.